viewers, this is the K-Popper Unboxer coming to you with a brand new unboxing. Today we have Xdinary Heroes' 7th mini album, Love to Death. And the O in love is an X on it for Xdinary. Okay, so we have all the versions here today. We have the Lovesick version, and this is from Barnes & Noble, so it has a group card with it. We have the End version, tin case version, and then the platform version. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the Lovesick version, and this is the Barnes & Noble one. I believe it comes with a group photo card. So there's the sticker. All right, let me get all of the inclusions out, which there's quite a bit. Okay. So here's the cover. And the cover is actually a poster. With all the members. And here is the photo book. Okay, so this is like a boxing theme, which seems to be very popular now. There's a couple groups that have comebacks that have boxing themes. This album is really good. I've been listening to it ever since it came out. When we get to the different tracks and stuff, I'll tell you my favorite, but pretty much all of it. I listened to the beginning to the end. I really like this band's style because they kind of go into the like a little heavy metal, but not heavy, more like medium metal. Damn. The choice of props is really interesting. Being red, cherries, and guns. Okay, so it's a cute group picture. First track, Lost and Found. I think the second track is the title. It's the one that has the music video, so it's one of these two. They're both really good. And then Fire. Ashes to Ashes is my favorite B-side. So that's track 4. Spoiler. Love Tug of War. Spoiler's really good, too. And Love Me to Death is the final. So thanks, tos, and credits. Okay, so then we got a bunch of inclusions. First we have the CD. Which, if you look closely, these are like percentage signs and number signs and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this is a mini poster, and we got Ode. Damn. Okay, and then we got a postcard. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, we got a glossy postcard. It is member specific, and we got Jungsu. Okay. And then we have this paper ornament. So I'm gonna move this over because I'm having trouble. There we go. Okay, so we got Junhan. It's cute. Okay, and then we got this little folded sleeve. And I think there we go. So it looks like when it's open. I had a couple things inside of it. The first thing is a 4-cut photo. And we got Julian. Okay, that was in there. And then we got a sticker. And then we got a collector card, hollow, and we got Junhan. Condition anxiety. I love it. We got all kinds of members. It's great. Okay, and then we have 4 photo cards. The first one is the Barnes & Noble one. And it's the group one that only comes in the Barnes & Noble version. Okay, and then we have a unit photo card. And we got Jungsu and Juyun. Cute. All right, then you get 2 photo cards. And the first one is Ode. I love the makeup. So interesting. Okay, and our second one is Jungsu. So with this version, we got 4 photo cards. All right, let's see if I can move all this over so we can see everything. You had quite a bit of stuff. And we kind of got everybody. We got everyone except my bias, of course. Which is Gano. Okay. So that does it for the Lovesick version. Let's move on to the end version. Okay, so this is the end version. And this is not exclusive, it's just from a retailer, an online retailer. I'm going to remove all of the stuff. first we'll look at the poster. There's no sound this side. Okay, and then this photo book is black with blue and red. So this is like an abandoned car, junk heap mixed with nice clothes. It's a pretty picture. Wow, such a look. I love the cummerbund thing slash thing around belt, I guess you would call it. Cummerbund belt. I love that they're like in fancy clothes, but they're in the desert. Give you a little bit of a contrast. Oh. Ooh, uh-oh. Somebody getting arrested? Okay, and then here's the same credits, just in a different color. And the thanks tos. Okay. So we got the folded poster, we got Jiyun. So here's the one side. Okay, and then we have the postcard. We have the other postcard. And we got the same one. We got Jungsu's. Okay, the CD is red for this version. Okay, the paper ornament is Jungsu. You're definitely Jungsu blessed in this collection. Okay, and then the little envelope. Okay, so continuing our Jungsu blessing, we have his four-cut photo, film photo. For the card, we got Ode, and his condition is thirst. Well, yes, I would have to agree with that. Okay, oh, of course we got the sticker. And then for this one, we have 3 photo cards. One is a unit. And we got Gunil, finally, and Junhan. So that's my first Gunil. Okay, then we get 2 photo cards. The first one we got is Junhan. And then the second one is Guess. Jungsu. He is all over my albums. Love it. Okay, so that's everything for the end version. Let's move on to the platform version. Okay, so here's the platform version. It expires never. And do not open, villains only. Yeah. So if you score the top, you're able to still open it and retain without ripping it apart. Okay, so that's the outer packaging. So we got the directions on how to use the Nemo. Looks like we got do not swallow. Hilarious. We have a giant pill. And there is a secret message inside. If I can open it. There we go. There's the message. And it's from Gaon. Cute. Okay, and then you get a bunch of photo cards. So the first thing you get is 2 sets of photo cards. So we're going to go through those first. And they all look like this set all looks like that on the back. So we got Gunil, Jungsu. Gown. Ode with orange hair. Junhan. And Juyun. And then these are message cards. We have Gunil's and then his message. These are cute. I like these. Jungsu. Gown. Ode. Junhan. And Juyun. Okay, so you get the 2 sets in there. Okay, and then you get 1 random card. And if you can tell by the back, we got Gaon. It also has the track listing and special instructions. So cute. Okay, so that does it for the platform version. Okay, last but not least, we have the tin case version. Because nobody does tin cases. Just kidding. Everybody has a tin case, and it's like not just SM, it's everybody has some sort of tin case now. This one is very small. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than this, but okay, so here is the tin case. The inside, you could put like money in here, I guess, and like that holds your cash. All right, so you get directions on how to use it. And then we get this set of cards, or pictures, I should say, in this envelope. So the first thing we get is a set of Polaroids that are really cute. They're all the same on the back. Looks like he's holding the car up. Okay, and then you get these small, like, photo prints. Okay. Then you get this card with a picture of the car and the credits. You get this little piece of paper. And then you get a film. And let me see if I can find out which one this is. I had to look it up because it is Gunnels. So let me use this as a background so you can see it better. And then this is the photos in this. Actually, I just saw one of these as an inclusion in something else that's coming up. So anyway, you get that. And you get this guitar pick keychain, which it does have a plastic coating on it to protect it. So I'm not going to take that off right this second, but that's what that little scratch thing is there. It's actually just the covering. And then this is the actual album too on there. Okay, so you get two photo cards total. And the first one we got is Ode. So that was a random. Put it over here. And then you get a second photo card. And we got Junhan. Give us the rock and roll sign. Okay, so that's everything for the tin case version. And that's the last version. So we will look at all our pulls and then I'll get you onto your next video. Okay, so these are our pulls for Xdinary Heroes Love to Death. Their 7th mini album. So these 4 are from the Lovesick version, and the specific Barnes & Noble, if you're interested, is this group card down here. So it's not a member card, it's just a group card. And then the end version, we got these 3 photo cards. And then we got one random photo card for the Nemo version, and then the 2 for the tin case. So make sure you listen to Xdinary Heroes. Their album is streaming everywhere music streams currently. If you would be so kind as give me a thumbs up and comment below and tell me who your bias is for Xdinary Heroes, or if you're new to them. They are, if I haven't said this before, I forget in my previous unboxings of this group, they are musicians, singers, so they play their own instruments. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next unboxing. We have a lot of good unboxings coming, and then we're heading into season's greetings in a couple of weeks, and so you don't want to miss that. So hit that notification button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. As always, take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you in the next unboxing. Bye!